So the story of Noah is a really amazing story, and I just think about what it must have been like for Noah on the day that the that the Lord shut them in. It says that all the animals, man, they just started coming to him. They enter the ark. Then eventually Noah and his family enter the ark, and then the Lord shut them in, and the rain started to fall. And so the event at the end eventually came. It's a picture for us of what's coming to us eventually when Jesus returns, that the wrath of God will begin to come upon the planet, and we're living in the age of grace. And so there will come a time where grace is no more. And the word says in Revelation chapter 3, it describes Jesus, and it says that he holds the keys of David. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. And what he does is he shuts those who are in grace, who have received the grace of God, have accepted Jesus as the atoning sacrifice for their sins. He shuts them in, and they are saved from the wrath that comes when we get to the end of grace. And when we get to the end of grace, those who are in grace will be shut in, and those who are outside of grace will be shut out. And so I'm reminded of the ark, and I was thinking, man, think of all the people that it took to build that ark. Noah didn't build that ark by himself. There were hired laborers. There's no doubt about that. So there were a lot of people who came and worked on the ark and helped build the ark, but they were not shut in the ark. And I think there are probably a lot of people who are working on the kingdom. There are a lot of people in the church that have never been shut in to the grace of God. And when the age of grace ends, there's no more opportunity to be shut in. And so while we're living in the age of grace is the time to allow God to shut us into that grace that will save us from the wrath that is coming upon the planet.